Hey guys, good morning and happy Mother's Day. We have a class here that's going to be donating towards the Girls on the Run Charlotte here in Charlotte, and we're going to get started in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and start the music. Again, my name's Courtney, and this class is going to be a 30-minute class. It's going to be on strength and also some runner's stretches. So we're going to be stretching out our legs and strengthening our upper body here in a really short time. So let's go ahead and get started. So find your way onto your mat or onto the ground. Like I said, I'm going to start the music and I'll be right back. Hope you all are having a fabulous Sunday to start. Again, if you've never done yoga before, this is a great way to start out. So, and as you know, my dogs are going to be here as well. So it is Mother's Day, right? So even for the pup moms, for those that are pregnant or already have some babies of their own, this is going to be good for you. Just a nice, quick little stretch here. And also for all the people that have been running so much outside, because that's the only thing we can really do since the gyms are closed, at least until May 22nd. So there is good news there. But guys, we're going to get started in an easy pose, which is just a comfortable pose of your liking. The right ankle could be in front of the left or opposite, whichever you choose. Sorry, I've been distracted today. They've been so sweet. But like I said, distractions are distractions. We'll let it go. Let whatever happens, happens. Go ahead and ground yourself. Really feeling as if you're sinking into the floor. Hands at heart. Thumbs pressed against the sternum. Taking some nice, easy, deep breaths in through the nose, breathing in. And then nice, slow exhales out. And another deep breath in. Exhale out. And while we're here connecting with our breath, you can set an intention for the day and for the week. So anything positive, anything you're in need of. I know Mother's Day is also really hard for a lot of people. So trying to find that place of just some self-love, just inner light. Anything you're in need of today. And on your next exhale, drop the hands down by the sides. Inhale the arms to come up. Twisting to the right, exhale the arms down. Right hand falls behind us, left hand on the right knee for a nice little twist. Looking over our right shoulder. With every exhale, maybe look a little bit further back. On your next inhale, raise the arms. And we'll look over to the left, this time twisting. Left hand falls behind us, right hand on the left knee. And again, just taking some nice deep breaths here. Don't overdo it, don't strain yourself, just nice and loose here, just looking back, and as we exhale, maybe sinking a little deeper into the pose. And then inhale, raise the arms up. This time we're going to exhale the elbows down the back side of the body, all the way down to the ground. We'll do it one more time. Inhale the arms up. And exhale the arms down the back side of the body. Nice stretch here. Beautiful. Both hands resting on the knees. We're going to look to the right just for a nice little neck stretch. Looking down, so pointing the chin down towards the right shoulder. But keeping the shoulders down and away from the ears and back. And feel free to look up. And then back down, and this time we'll just bring it around, drawing almost a line through our chest with our chin until we come over to the left side of the body. Again, as you see, you have a tendency to want to cuddle this left shoulder up. Just make sure to keep that down and away. Looking down, and then inhale, look up. And exhale, back down, and then back around. And maybe we'll do some circles here. So full big circles here, drawing them with our nose. Whichever way you want to go, because I know the video is a little opposite of what I say. Just getting some nice big range of movement here in the neck. And then once you're ready, coming back to center, inhale, shoulders up, exhale down the back side of the body. Just getting nice and warmed up before we get started here. Just free movement here, whatever feels good. And then once you're ready, guys, we're gonna come onto our knees for tabletop pose. So our knees are underneath our hips, tops of the feet are on the mat, or you can tuck if you need more supports. Fingers spread wide, wrists under the shoulders. I'm gonna externally rotate my elbows here as well, pressing away from the ground so that I round out my back, tucking the tailbone in just a little bit. Crown of the head is radiating towards the front space here. And this is an active pose as well, so I'm pressing the tops of my feet into the mat, at the same time pressing my palms away from the mat. On our inhale, raise the chin, raise the tailbone, dropping the spine, come into cow pose, and then exhale into cat, tucking the tailbone, rounding the spine all the way, and really pressing away here. And then inhale to come out. Nice, slow, steady movements here. And exhale. And then you might go a little bit deeper, looking up a little bit further, and then exhale. Do a few more of these on your own breath, so just moving at your own pace, however quickly you'd like to go. And once you're ready, come back to neutral tabletop. We're gonna look to our left and draw our left shoulder to our left hip while looking back. And then we'll switch, looking over to the right this time. And then coming back to center here. From here, guys, we're gonna tuck the toes, sending the hips back to come into our first downward dog. So walk it out. Our gaze is to our toes or our shins, toes facing in slightly unless you're pregnant. And just kind of find some free movement here, maybe walking the dog or walk it out. That's pressing one heel into the mat while the other raises, and you bend that knee. And switching sides. Taking nice deep breaths. Then gazing to our hands, we're going to try to take just a few steps, so just tiny little steps, actually as many as you can, to the front. Until we're here, we're going to separate our feet just a little bit wider. And here, I'll show you this way. Putting a soft bend into the knees, grabbing onto opposite elbows, letting the head fall, and just rocking side to side. Keep rocking side to side as I let monkey in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold all the way. Inhale, raise the arms out and up. Reach, 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 reach. Exhale, hands at heart. Beautiful. Inhale, arms come out and up. This time we're going to cross our right foot over our left, coming even. Exhale to fold down. This is a great runner's lunge here, especially before your run. So your right knee is going to have a little bit more bend to it, while your left knee stays a little straighter. You should have at least a little bit of a micro bend. Make sure you're relaxing the head, the neck, all the way down. Opening up the upper body here. Inhale, halfway lift. We'll switch. So bringing our right foot over, and then our left foot crosses. And exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift, coming back. Exhale, sinking deeper into the pose. Nice solid bend to the knees. Root to rise, raising all the way up, bringing the hands up on the inhale. Exhale, hands at heart. Inhale, arms come out and up. Little back bend if you'd like. Exhale, fold forward. This time planting the right hand down into the mat, bending the right knee. Trying to keep this left leg straight. We're going to raise the left arm up, looking up. Again, another great stretch for runners. The whole left side of the left leg. You should feel it all the way down, especially right here in our hip or IT band. And exhale the left hand down, bending the left knee. Inhale, right arm up, keeping that right leg straight. Taking deep breaths here because this is also a twist pose. And exhaling it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold all the way. Inhale, raise the arms out and up. Reach, reach, reach. Nice smooth motions here. Exhale, hands at heart. Just take a breath for just a moment here. Centering ourselves again. Inhale, arms come out and up. Little back bend if you like. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. This time, guys, we're going to step back into high plank. Shifting our weight forward. Externally rotate the elbows. We're going to drop the knees down for this first one. And lowering down for a chaturanga push-up. And then inhale to come back up. Pressing to the back, all the way bending at the hips, coming down to child's pose. We'll do that a couple more times. Inhale to come back forward again until our elbows are stacked over our wrists and lower down slowly. Inhale to press back up and shift it back. Inhale, coming forward. Again, until elbows stacked over wrist. Reaching forward, chaturanga push-up, all the way, and then coming back. Just want to warm the body up just a little bit here. And inhale, coming forward again. Chaturanga push-up all the way down to the bottom though, all the way down to our stomachs. Beautiful. Coming into cobra pose. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, raising up. Hands float over the mat. Keep breathing. Exhale and fold. You can rest your right cheek to the mat if you'd like. Inhale, raising up. This time reaching the hands back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release down. And again, resting your cheek on the mat. Beautiful. And then coming back, hands underneath the hands under the elbows, pressing full up into plank pose. So come all the way up, plank pose, shift our weight back, downward dog. Walk it out, guys. Gazing towards the hands, bend the knees, walk, step, hop towards the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, root to rise, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands at heart. Inhale, arms come out and up. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back, high plank. Feel free to stay in high plank or lower the knees down. Lower down slowly, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, shift the hips back, downward dog. Walk it out. Raise the right leg up high. Bending at the knee, let the ankle fall to the left. Bring the knee into the chest, the foot ball between the hands, stay low. We're going to drop our left knee down, scoop the arms up, crescent lunge. From here, guys, we're going to open the arms up to the right side, so looking to, the right. Right arm's reaching back, left arm's reaching forward, and we're just looking at the side wall. Inhale the arms up, coming back forward. Exhale the hands down, tucking the left toes under, pressing away from the mat and sending the right foot back. Walk it out. Left leg goes up high. Bending at the knee, let the ankle fall to the right. Bring the knee into the chest, the foot fall between the hands. Stay low. We're going to drop the right knee down, untucking the toes, raising the fingertips to the ground, raising up, crescent lunge. And then once you're ready, we're going to look to the left, open the arms, while looking back or to the side. Again, watching this front knee, making sure we're not like this. Keep it at a 90-degree angle here. Inhale the arms up, twist to the right, exhale the arms down. Good job, guys. Tucking the right toes under, pressing away from the mat, and sending the left foot back, walk it out. Gazing towards the hands, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop towards the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold all the way. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, hands at heart. Inhale, arms come out and up. Little back bend if you'd like. Exhale, full forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back or jumping back to high plank. Lower down slowly, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, shift the hips back, downward dog. Walk it out. Gonna raise the right leg up high. Gonna bring the knee into the chest, and we're gonna fold over, bring the knee to the outside of the left elbow. Hold. Exhale, press it back. Knee to the chest, and the knee to the outside of the right elbow. Hold. Press it back. Knee into the chest, the foot fall between the hands. Crescent lunge. Drop that left knee down. Untuck the left toes. We're gonna get comfortable here, a little uncomfortable for a deep stretch. Another great pose that's great for runners. You can choose to stay here if you'd like, or feel free to go down to a block or a book or your elbows or a pillow. Whatever feels best to you. And for those of you, if your hip flexors are just screaming at you, we can meet up here at a 90-degree angle. But find your breath, find that sweet spot, and just hold it there, focusing on your breath. In and out through the nose. Couple more breaths here. One more breath. And then once you're ready, coming back onto your hands, we're going to shift our hips back, straightening out this right leg, lifting the toes up off the mat. You can scoot them forward if you need to, and just leaning forward. Trying to keep that right leg straight, or maybe a little micro bend in it. If you like a nice calf stretch, taking our right hand to the outside of the right foot, pulling that in towards us. And then releasing, shifting our weight forward, both hands on the inside, tucking the left toes under, pressing away and sending our right foot back. Good job, guys, walk it out. Left leg goes up high. Bring the knee into the chest and the elbow to the outside of the left elbow. Press it back. Knee into the chest, bring the left knee to the outside of the right elbow. Woo, hold. Press it back. Bring the knee into the chest, the foot fall between the hands, stay low. And again, find your sweet spot here. Or dropping the right knee, untucking the right toes, and deciding if you want to start here, up top, both hands on the left knee. Or if you need to take it down a little bit lower, maybe onto your hands, or whatever feels most comfortable. If you need to go all the way down to your elbows, just be careful. Make sure once you start to feel that kind of like pain, like sharp pain, to ease back up a little bit. Watching our breathing, just a few more breaths here, so breathe through it. One more breath here. And then once you're ready, we're going to start to shift our hips back. So we're coming onto the hands, just shifting back. And again, you might hear my husband changing the record, just in case you're wondering what that noise is. And we're shifting our hips back, straightening out the left leg, letting the left toes come up off the mat. And again, for a nice calf stretch, left hand to the outside of the left foot, pulling that in towards us. And for these stretches that we just did, they're great for after a run. So the ones we did before were great for before a run. These are a little bit more intense. And if you're a runner, you should definitely remember to stretch afterwards as well. Even though I know it's hard to do, I'm guilty of it as well. And then shifting our weight forward. Again, both hands on the inside of the left foot, tucking the right toes under. We're going to press away from the mat, bringing the left foot back and walking it out. Gazing towards the hands, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop towards the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and our feet are going to be a little bit wider apart here. And then we're going to take a seat for Malasana pose. So again, just kind of like a nice little squat pose here. It's great for the lower back, great for the hips. We're using the back of our arms to press against our knees and our shins. If you like to try your crow out, feel free to go into crow at this time. And if you're not really sure what that is, you're going to place both hands in front of you, lift up on the toes, coming forward, bringing one foot up and then the other for whenever you're ready. Even if it's just one at a time, building that strength and that muscle memory. It's something I'm not very good at though. Arm balances are really, really difficult. So please don't get frustrated if you feel like that's all yoga is and you just want to do all these crazy moves with balancing on your hands, and don't get frustrated. Just keep doing it. You'll get stronger. To rock side to side just a little bit. And then once you're ready, onto our bums here. Soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. Excuse me. Hands can be on the ankles or on the tops of the feet. We're just sending our chest forward, reaching forward if you'd like. And then walking our hands closer to the body here. Soles of the feet onto the mat, just windshield wiper back and forth. Excellent. We're going to come all the way back into our backs here. So all the way down. Taking our right ankle, we're going to cross it over our left knee. We're going to draw this into the chest, so hands behind the left leg, and just pulling that in. And as you see, I'm keeping both feet engaged, so toes are facing up. Taking deep breaths here. release our left leg down. Switching sides, so left ankle crosses over the right knee this time. And then drawing our right knee into our chest. You're going to feel this on the glutes and the hamstrings. Just a great stretch here. This is reclined pigeon. You can also be doing regular pigeon as well if you like, if that's a little bit more your speed. But pigeons are wonderful for runners. One more breath. And then release the right foot down to the mat and release the left as well. Beautiful. From here, guys, hands down by our sides. And we can bring our heels closer to our fingertips, making sure they're touching, but we're not going to use our hands against the mat. Inhale, pressing the hips up, coming onto the shoulders. This is building strength in the glutes and the hamstrings. And then we'll exhale, the hips down. Nice and easy here, really pressing the lower back into the mat. You can continue to do that version of bridge, or when we inhale, I'll show you a different one. Inhale, hips come up, rising the hips, coming more onto the shoulders, clasping the hands behind the back, and try to not let our hands lift. We want to keep them down, pressed against the mat. Hey, monkey. Get some kisses while you're at it. You got me at my weakest moment. And then exhale, lowering down all the way. And guys, if you have wheel in your practice and you would like to go into wheel, feel free. If not, we can do another version. Surprised you didn't step on me. So you can take both hands onto your ankles and press up, or feel free to go into wheel, or whatever version you like today. Either way, inhale, hips come up. I'm really pressing against the ground with my feet as well, like really pressing them forward so I get that nice lift. Bringing my chest to my chin. I'm not trying to bring my chin to my chest. So keep your chin parallel with the earth and just bring your chest in. And release all the way down. And again, pressing that lower back into the mat, bringing the knees into the chest. Grabbing onto yourself, giving yourself a nice hug. A little self-love here. Thank yourself for showing up on your mat today. Rock side to side. Tell yourself you're awesome, you're amazing, you can do this. I can get traded out with kisses here. Hey, Bubby. Good down dog. That was a great example of down dog. I think they're ready to go for their W-A-L-K. I can't really say it because they'll know. But we're going to keep our knees in our chest. Our left leg's going to extend down to the ground here. Right hand out to the right side. And we're going to use our left hand to peel our right knee over as we look, if you can, to the right. Thank you, Bobby. He really is the sweetest. He knows it's Mother's Day. Such a ham. And then inhale, back to center. Again, give yourself a nice hug, squeeze. Maybe some kisses if you have them. And then we're going to release our right leg down this time. Woo! It gets right up in there. And this time, guys, left hand out to the left side. Using our right hand, I'm peeling my left knee over to the right. And look at my left hand. Taking nice deep breaths here. Inhale, back to center. Another good one for runners is happy baby pose, which I do in every class because I just love it so much. Drawing the knees into the armpits here. I'm using my hands to grab onto the outsides of my feet. And I'm not pulling myself up into a ball, really trying to focus on keeping that lower back pressed against the mat. It's okay if you want to shake back to forward, or just shake. If you want to rock back and forth, you can shake while doing this too. I mean, you probably make some money doing that. I don't know. Maybe I've gone a little crazy since quarantine, since we started this. And once you're ready, you can release, bring the soles of the feet together, knees can rest by the sides. Right hand on the chest, left hand on the abdomen. Letting our breathing return to normal. Melting the shoulders into the floor. Shavasana is just as important as any other pose. I like to think of it as a way to thank the body for the time and the space. Once you're ready, if you'd like to continue to stay in Shavasana, if not, I'm going to bend my knees and fall to the left or the right side. And then we'll slowly press ourselves up into a comfortable seated position. These guys are a mess, I tell you. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me this Sunday morning. I know that there is a lot going on in the world, and I'm just happy and proud of you all who do show up for yourselves and do some yoga. And if you're not, I don't want you to feel any shame or guilt if you're just watching this, because that's where we get inspiration, and whenever you're ready to join us, you'll be ready. But don't forget, this class was a donation-based class, so please feel free to make a donation. We have a Venmo set up. It's Noda Hop Yoga. 100% of your donations will go to Girls on the Run. And as you know, we've all been running a lot lately. So let's help them out, support them while we can. And I was trying to think if there's anything else. As you know, we use records here, and we love our record shops. And Tip Top actually got broken into the other day, and so is Hattie's. So make sure that you're really supporting your local people out there. They're getting hit pretty hard, so make sure you're out there supporting everyone. And just look after everyone, and remember to just be a little bit kinder to each other today. I know it's Mother's Day and we're all, calling our moms or, hanging out with our kids or doing something, but, try to remember those that are going through a hard time right now that maybe lost a parent or can't be there with theirs today. So keep those people in your hearts and in your minds. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. And yeah, Noda Brewing's open, so make sure to grab your favorite beers. I have a ton of options right now, Boba Brett and just amazing stuff. I need to make my way up there. Oh, look at this there. I need to make my way up there. But guys, have a wonderful rest of your day and rest of your week. Love you all so much, and I miss you. Hi, guys.